Hey, what's up? One job today, one house wash for a repeat customer. Great guy. He's referred us some work in his area. Love to work for him. Yeah, one thing I'm going to touch on today is mental bandwidth. I talk about this all the time. But one thing I believe about mental bandwidth is you only have so much of it. And especially if you're an entrepreneur, you need to protect your mental bandwidth at all costs, because if you let too many things come into your life, mental bandwidth can be taken up in forms of obligations to friends, family, commitments, commitments that you may have made. Physical possessions, that's another one. I mean, I'm somebody who has a lot of boats, trailers, four-wheelers. They come and go. They used to. I've had some vehicles come and go, but duck blinds, oh my gosh. All these things take up bandwidth because they depreciate. You have to maintain constant care on these things or they lose value. Flat tires, axles, bearings, engines. I mean, it's just one thing after another. So I think that it's important to remember that less is more. Less is more. If you can cut out all of these distractions and focus on what's actually going to move the needle for you and your business, you'll get where you want to be a lot faster. And when it comes down to what I believe it comes down to, 3 core things that you can accomplish every day: working out, prayer, and you have to find satisfaction in your work. I mean, that's the bottom line. If you're not finding satisfaction, you'll never be able to stay with it for a long enough period of time and make the money that you want to make from it, truthfully. So those are just my thoughts on mental bandwidth. Protect your mental bandwidth at all costs. Don't be allowing things into your life that are gonna drag you down. Friends, family, relationships, possessions. Work-life balance, I believe, is a myth whenever you're young. Whenever you get older and you have some commitments to your family and whatnot, yes, work-life balance is important, but whenever you're young, I don't believe it's important. All right, fired up. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Man, we got good water pressure here, thank goodness. We ain't doing any of the wood, just the house wash today. And I got my short ladder to get these peaks up top if I need it, so I don't gotta walk back. I got some dog crap, that's a $25 upcharge. But set this sucker up here. Go ahead and stretch our hoses. Oh. All right. Haven't been here in about a year, so I'm gonna go ahead and wet underneath that porch if I can reach it from here. If not, I'll get it on the other side. I'll go ahead and soap from here, or I'm actually gonna wet these windows up top, down low. Gonna do this whole side here, and then I'll do the other half. So 10 o'clock, let's get to work and try to get this done in an hour or two. Horses are always the funnest part. I always do the perimeter of the wall, and then when I walk out, I do the ceiling. So try not to get as little on me, of course. This is soap here, not rinsing yet. After I soak this, I'm going to go back on that far side and rinse there. I'll let this dwell. Come back and give it a nice rinse. The detail. A lot of plants. I just moved a good amount of them, but I'm gonna wet them all down pretty heavily whenever I'm done. And I'm only gonna go to right here, this corner, so I can give max attention to them whenever I go up top on that deck. I'll saturate them pretty good before and after. So after I rinse this side, I'll go on up there, take care of that. We got quite a few spider webs up here. Very little mold on this house. Like I said, we washed it last year, so it's really mostly just bugs. We get a lot of bugs in this area. They're right on the water over there. Got that porch done, so that's the worst part. So we're cruising now. We've been here about 45 minutes, 55 minutes, something like that. Moving on to the back. All right. That house took hour 37 from setup to pack up and roll. Walking away with a few Ben Franklins in my hand and a tip, enough to pay for lunch and almost all my expenses today. So, great guy, great customer. The success or failure of your business will be determined by the quality of customers that you can attract. Straight up. So, and one other thing. Any problem that you're experiencing in your business, or will experience for that matter, someone's already experienced it, and someone's already solved it. And I'm going to tell you exactly how you solve any problem in your business. Cash flow. Literally, if you have more cash flow, you can fix any problem. Any problem is solvable with more cash flow. That's a fact. So, all right, I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some lunch, and then I'm holding open house after this, so hopefully we can get a big sale. Put some more cash flow in our pocket. I'm out. I got another job either tomorrow or Thursday. I don't know which day I'm gonna book it, but I'll be back. Like, comment, and subscribe.